All right, so we want to get to the Leafs week in review here.
Let's do it.
Okay, well, here we go. Tuesday night, they played the Preds, the Rangers, the Pittsburgh Penguins, and the New York Islanders this week, okay? Nashville Predators, Tuesday night. Leafs beat them 3-0. Preds were coming in hot. A lot of these teams coming in hot. The Rangers were coming in hot too. Pittsburgh coming in hot. End up dropping that game. But yeah, going to the Preds game. You want to take it or you want me to?
All right. So the Leafs and Preds played on Tuesday. And from my perspective, the Leafs were fucking great.
Dude, just rolling here at the beginning of the week.
Playing from, in my eyes, playing defense first hockey. Like Nashville didn't have any good chances.
No.
Nothing. It was solid hockey from start to finish. If they can play like that on a regular basis, I mean, they will fight to be first place in the Atlantic Division.
100%. It looks that way. Campbell gets a 24-save shutout.
And again, he wasn't really tested. Like a lot of the shutouts he's had this month, he's had what, 3?
3 in the month of November alone. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, one of them, he didn't even get a star of the game. Like he's getting the shutouts and he's there. He's making the saves when he has to, but it's not like he's making 40 saves and the other team just can't beat him. The Leafs are supporting him huge.
Big time. So
but that's what I got from the game. Awesome.
Yeah, same here. Like David Kampf gets a nice pass from Cache late to make it 2-0, and Kampf ended up with a goal and an assist, and Marner had a nice little play. One of the nicest empty net goals I've probably ever fucking seen.
Yeah, he had 3 or 4 Predators on him, and he just kind of boop, 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 backhanded it in. It was a good empty netter from Mitch. It was all around just one of the best games this season. And there's been a lot of great games this season. This was one of the best.
Yeah.
Jack Campbell gets another shutout. Things are just rolling. Leafs are playing great. Rangers come in. I thought this was kind of a little, let's get these guys back because I felt they should have won that game.
Rangers had won 4 straight, I think, coming in.
They were coming in hot. Rangers are, I think, the NHL's screwy that way. They're 10-4, but they have 3 overtime losses.
They were 10-3 coming into this Thursday night game against.
But people say they're 7 games over 500. They're not.
No,
because you lose 3 in overtime. So, but they still were playing really good. They have 10 wins on the season. And again, I felt the Leafs played kind of the same as the Predators game. They didn't give the Rangers a whole lot. Again, this is not the way we see the Toronto Maple Leafs play hockey in years past. Last year in the North Division, they played a good defensive game, good keep away, but they like to play run and gun. They're not doing that this year.
No, they're not.
They're playing a totally different style.
And we'll get to our reasonings behind that and why we think that is. But the Leafs beat them 2-1. Again, Campbell makes 28 saves. He let in a goal, but whatever.
Oh my God, he let in a goal.
No, I know. Jack's been great. What can we say about Jack that we haven't said already? But Morgan Rielly, both goals for the Leafs, very fucking impressive, man.
Ever since he signed that contract,
he's looking good.
He's turned back into the old Morgan Rielly. Start of the year, he didn't look like Morgan Rielly.
No, but yeah, you're right. Contract signed. Now he looks like, I don't know what it is, but I don't know if it is got anything to do with the contract or he's just I don't know what it is.
Man, think about it. Think if you got that out of the way, if they're like, you know what, we want you here. Let's get this deal done. You sign the deal and you're like, hey, I'm a Leaf. I'm going to be here for the next 7-8 years. I think it takes a weight off his shoulders and
nothing to worry about.
You can
other than fucking winning, because that's going to be a big
huge. But I think it took some weight off where he was like, all right, because it's got to be on the back of your mind. Shit, where am I going to sign next year? Are the Leafs going to be able to afford me? They can say what they want. I don't think about it. I don't think about it. My agent deals with that. They're human. They think about it. When that was taken care of, man, he's just looked like the old Morgan Rielly. Yeah. All the weights off his shoulders. He's out there. Even tonight, or in the Pittsburgh game that they lost, he looked good. He looked good, man.
Yeah, in a losing effort, we'll get to the Pittsburgh game in a second here, but in the Pittsburgh loss, I don't think they looked bad. Tristan Jarry played pretty good. We'll get to that game in a second. But anyway, they beat the Rangers 2-1, and that gave the Leafs 10 wins in their last 11 games. They're right there at the top of the conference. They're right there at the top of the fucking overall standings. Like 10
They're kind of exactly where we thought they'd be.
Oh, not me. No way. The way they started, I did not see them.
But before the season started, did you not kind of feel like that, like if I were to tell you, oh, after their first 17 games, they'd be 12-6-1. Would you be like, oh, that's too much?
I don't know. I did not. Okay, maybe not. But like the way they started and then peeling off 10 of 11 wins, I did not see that happening. I did not think it was going to go that way.
And I meant 19 games, not 17.
Like, dude, it's just so impressive to be banking all of those points early. It's just such a huge fucking thing. Like, they go on a bit of a dip later. Like they're banking all these early points. It's just fucking huge. But
yeah, and playing really good hockey. There's been a few, the Buffalo game, they kind of snuck out a win. They didn't really deserve to win that game.
Yeah.
But for the most part in this stretch,
oh, dude. Yeah.
Take out the LA game, take out the Pittsburgh game, take out a few games that maybe they should have lost. They have played from start to finish, sound hockey, great goaltending, solid defense. Can't complain.
Big time. No, you are 100% right. So yeah, you go to the Pittsburgh game then?
Yeah, so they beat the Rangers and then Pittsburgh comes to town and I got a feeling, said the Black Eyed Peas. Pittsburgh may be the team. There's always that team.
Yeah.
That you kind of lose to. That may be the team this year. They beat us 7-1 when they had nobody in the lineup. And then tonight, I felt like the Leafs played really well. But fucking Pittsburgh beat us again.
Yeah, looks like we got a little bit of a Penguin problem, but
well, turn up the heat. That seems to get rid of them.
We'll see. Like, I don't love losing to teams in the Metro because I know how tight it's going to be in the East. Like, I almost would have rather lost the Nashville game, but anyway, what are you going to do? Campbell, like, I don't think it was Jack's fault, like on the goals, whatever. He still ended up making 29 saves. Jari was good. I think he had a 26 save shutout in that game. And
Jack didn't have as sharp of game as he's had in the past.
No, but he
was still good enough to win.
After the 2 goals, okay, he still held them to 2. After the 2 goals went in, he still made big saves.
Oh, and in the third period, he was huge.
Gave the team a chance to win. They couldn't bury it. It wasn't their night. It wasn't their night.
It just wasn't their night.
That's going to happen.
We're not going to complain. I thought Matthews was a man on a mission tonight.
Yeah.
I cannot believe he didn't score. There's some guys who thought had off nights. I'm really, really, really not liking Justin Hall's game. I'm really not liking it. But hey, I'm an optimist, so hopefully he gets it together. But anyway,
okay, so the Penguins
won 10-12.
Yeah, that's right. 10-12. And then we roll into Long Island on Sunday night.
All right. So after the loss to the Penguins, they bounce back, baby.
Yeah, they bounced back nicely with a 3-0 win over the Islanders. And you were saying too, like how they've been doing well at like bouncing back after a loss, right?
Yeah. They've only during this streak, it's like 1 loss, right back to winning.
That's impressive, man. That's a good sign. And again, another low scoring game, like 3-0. What was it like? Anyway, Marner gets 2 goals. Cache gets a goal.
Marner, beautiful shorthanded.
Yeah.
Beautiful,
that was
4-on-3. You don't see that too often. Great goal.
100%. That was a great goal. And, like the Islanders
Joseph
are starting.
Wall.
Yeah, Joseph Wall gets his second career win and his first NHL shutout. He looked good. He looked a lot better tonight than the Buffalo game.
Well, the team in front of him looked a lot better. That was the biggest thing.
Yeah. But the Islanders, they're depleted, right? Like they're banged up. They're banged up. They got COVID running through and a bunch of shit.
I was thinking about it. We talked last week and I said I would have started, and you agreed with me, would have started Campbell in the Island and Wall on Saturday against Pens. I didn't realize how offensively dry the New York Islanders are.
Yeah, 100%.
Like,
so
Keefe made the right call.
Yeah, the right call.
They cannot get any offense going.
Yep, agreed. So it's good, man. So they end up taking they played 4 games this week. They took 6 points. They only lost is the the Penguins game. So I mean, all in all, can't complain, right?
Can't complain. It's pretty good. Everything in Leafland is all It's all rainbows and lollipops. Loving it.
100%. So they head out west for 3 games against the Kings, the Sharks, and the Ducks, who are playing good hockey right now, the Anaheim Ducks. So we'll see what happens. But I feel good about where the team is at overall.
Yeah,
And
good bounce back win.
yeah, for sure. So another solid week in Leafland. We'll see what next week brings.
Hey everyone, Dale here. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. While you're here, why don't you take a look around at some of our other videos? And if you want to listen to the audio version of our podcast, we are available on all podcast platforms. You can check in the description below for links to our website and all our other social media. And if you want to support the podcast, you can do so by going to our Patreon page, and you can find a link to that as well. The Tip In Maple Leafs Podcast.